Ladies and gentlemen, I speak to you today about a serious matter: intellectual fraud. It has come to my, as well as a few others' attention, that the creationist-leaning YouTube users Hacksaw38, moogoogaipancake, and Spectatio are all three one and the same. While the creation of multiple YouTube accounts is by no means fraud in and of itself, the deliberate attempt to deceive people by posting in the comment sections of anti-creationist videos and pretending to be three different people is. Hacksaw38 first came to my attention as a fraud when he attempted to debate me by claiming that he is a, quote, college instructor, end quote. Being a professional educator myself, I spotted many irregularities with his story. The first was that he claimed to be teaching for the past 40 years. He claimed this despite having posted an age of 39 on his profile. He has since removed his age from view on his profile. Other irregularities include a clear lack of understanding in educational pedagogy, as well as a misunderstanding of the basic tenets of various academic disciplines. I called him out on this particular fraud previously. At about the same time, Hacksaw38 and moogoogaipancake began tag team commenting on things I've posted, curiously sharing the same exact sentiments as Hacksaw38 and including the same ad hominem attacks without any real substance. Both Hacksaw38 and moogoogaipancake also tended to share the same unique spelling mistakes and syntactical errors. Then, after I responded to a question by Hacksaw38, moogoogaipancake chimed in with a curious statement, quote, "Hacksaw's gone," end quote. If anybody had any doubts that they weren't the same person, that should have cinched it right there. But it gets even better. After Hacksaw38's brief absence, which coincidentally moogoogaipancake had knowledge of before he actually stopped responding, a third user named Spectatio began discussing in the same thread and demanded I answered, quote, his question that he had asked earlier. This was, indeed, Spectatio's first entry into the forum at all, and had no previous question. But his question that he demanded to be answered was in fact the question that moogoogaipancake had posited a few minutes earlier. Apparently Hacksaw38 / Spectatio / moogoogaipancake had been a little bit confused about which account he was actually signed into. Apparently, folks, this is no brain trust here. But I do bring these matters to your attention to illustrate the ethical, moral, and intellectual bankruptcy that some creationists resort to in the areas of debate. Surely not all creationists resort to such tactics, but be aware, some of them obviously do.